Here we are, Latin for Children B, Chapter 11. And we're going to work through the rest of Chapter 11. This is a preposition review, and this is your last chapter before we hit break. So let's take a look and see what we have right now. We have two case prepositions. So we worked on the other section on the prepositions, and I don't have the book open in front of me, but I do know that we did do a page in our book. Let me turn to Chapter 11. Hopefully you are there too. So yes, on Monday, we looked at our prepositions and we looked at eo ire, to go. That's an irregular verb that you're memorizing this week. And then we did the page on inflection, the inflection worksheet, but we didn't check it. So we're going to work on pages 83, 84, and 85 this week. So I suggest that you work on this page with me, and then you go off and work on page 84, come back and correct it, and then go finish 85 and come back and check it. So here we go. Two case prepositions. In plus ablative. Ablative shows either motion away or kind of no advancing motion. So this is just in. In plus ablative if you're in the room. In plus ablative if you're in the water. In plus accusative shows motion toward, and this is into. So if you are jumping into the water or you're walking into the room, you use in plus accusative. Sub plus ablative, there's that motion away or no motion, and that's just under. So if you're under the water, it's sub plus water with ablative ending, or sub plus accusative is motion toward, so this is up to. So think of it as moving up to the surface of the water. So we just chanted in plus ablative, in or on. In plus accusative, into, onto. Sub plus ablative, under. Sub plus accusative, up to. Prepositions are a special, I can't even say it tonight, special group of words that connects a noun, you remember this, or a pronoun to the rest of the sentence. That is straight from Shirley Grammar. So prepositions are hitting us in Latin now. The blank of the blank is the noun or pronoun the preposition connects to the rest of the sentence. That is, here's our P, that is the OP. P-O-P. And what is the OP? That is the object of the preposition. All right. How does the study of Latin prepositions help your understanding of English? And Latin prepositions, let's write this down. Latin preps are found in many English words as, what form are they found as? They are found as prefixes. We see a lot of prefixes in our English words that come from the Latin prepositions. And I'm wondering if they come in as suffixes too. Not so much, I don't think. So we're going to look at them mostly as prefixes. So there we go. Now let's move on. You have done this chapter, page 83. There it is. Now 84, I'm going to set you up and set you off to work. Well, maybe not. We haven't parsed for a while, so I think I'm going to keep you with me for a moment and then set you off to work. We're going to parse our words. So remember, if we're parsing a noun, see this noun, we're giving case, number, and gender. And if we're parsing a verb, we're doing person, remember, number, and we're out of room, tense. Tense is time. So that will help us. So I will parse this one, okay? And then I'll help you with this one. And then I'm going to send you off to work on them. And when you're done, you can come back and you can correct them. So, matter of fact, I'm probably, well, let's just move on. Okay. Wir ad silvam it. Now we know that we have prepositions. So let's just slide them off. This one's been done for us, so we're not, I'm going to work on that one and that one because this one's been done. But take a look. This is preposition, and it's telling us, is it taking accusative case or is it taking an ablative case? And in chapter 11, all of our prepositions are accusative, except we've got in and sub that can take ablative. So just as you know, all the ones in our list besides in and sub are automatically taking an accusative OP. The object of the preposition will be accusative. All right, so let's take a look. Amici. Trans agram. We know trans is a preposition, so let's just move it out. Oh, wait a minute. I can't move that out. Got to get an eraser. I almost drew this here as the OP. Trans agram, which it would be, but look. Trans agram magnum. We have an adjective, and in Latin, they stick the adjectives after the object of the preposition. Kind of weird. You know, we'll look at that closer. So here is our subject noun. Here's our verb. And here is our prepositional phrase. So let's look here. Amici. This is nominative, subject, right? But it's not amica, it's amici, so it's plural. Nominative, plural, and I, feminine. Now, what is being said about the amici? Amici, ambulant. All right, so we're on verb. OST mustus und. It's third person. Once again, it's plural because it's matching with our amici. And it's just in present tense, ambulant. There we go. Now, the amici, ambulant, trans agram magnum. If you want to say it really fancy, like the Romans, trans agram magnum. Like lasagna. Okay, trans, preposition. Agram, there it is. It's accusative. Trans means across. When you go across anything, you are accusing that thing. And agram means field. So we're accusing the field. And it is singular. And we chant ager, agri, field, field, masculine. Now since this is an adjective, magnum, so across the field, what kind of field? The large field or the great field. We automatically know that our adjective is going to match in case, accusative, see, in number, singular, and in gender, masculine. So whenever we get a little adjective matched up to our noun, it's a freebie. It's pretty easy. So let's see what it means. We don't have to write out what it means. We just were parsing them, but let's see what it means. Amici, the friends, ambulant, walk across the great field or the large field. Pretty cool. We're getting more complex sentences. Okay. Let's see if you can parse 3 and parse 4. Soon as you parse 3 and 4, come back and I'll have the answers here and you can automatically check it. And if you're confused about anything, well, hopefully you won't be too confused. So pause it and go. All right, I hope you really did pause it. If you didn't pause it, you're just going to fill this in, then you're cheating yourself out of learning. So I'm going to pause it and I'm going to fill it in. Okay, so you can correct it straight from the ret. And when you're correcting it, I should hear you hooting and hollering in a couple of places. There's a couple of really weird, stinky parts in this that you may have missed. They take a little extra look. So I'm guessing that you missed one, maybe only one part. And there's a part that could actually, no, there's only one difficult part. So let's take a look. Puer is nominative singular masculine, preposition. We know it's accusative because it's accusative, singular, masculine. We know it's masculine because we say ludus, ludi, school, game, play. Us, us. Third person because it's a T, singular, present. Puer, the boy, walks, and if you're really careful, is this in or into? Well, it's in plus accusative, into the school, or into the game, or into the play. All right, now here's the tricky one. Nauta. Nominative, singular, I, girly ending, but it's one of those pain ones. It's actually masculine. Did you get that? If you got a masculine on Nauta, I want you to just, draw some like giant, amazing star. Oh, that's terrible. Wow, because you got the hardest thing on this entire page. That's awesome. Preposition, kirka, preposition around. Around what? Island, accusative, singular, feminine, insula, insulai, feminine. Third person, T, singular, present tense. The sailor sails around the island. That's pretty cool. You didn't have to put the English translation. All right, now we're going to go down here. I'm looking and look for those giant stars next week. Show it to me if I don't ask about it. Now, all we're going to do here is translate and label. And we're going to label these like Shirley, so it's a lot easier. So, who ambulant trans agram magnum? And that's that same sentence we had up there. Oh, we are translating down here. We don't translate up here, but translate. Okay. Who ambulant trans agram magnum amici subject noun. What is being said about amici? Amici ambulant, verb, trans, preposition, agram, object of the preposition, and this is an ADJ. Normally we pop all the way to the end, but this is a quick pop with an adjective there. And if you can remember what it means the friends walk across the field. Oh no, the large field, the great field. F-I before E, except after C. There we go. Now, I'm going to change to red. You're going to do 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the Shirley manner, and then come back and correct them. And I'll let you know if there's anything crazy on there that you should be wary of. All right, so you've turned it back on, and I trust that you have attempted to make these corrections. And the only thing that is slightly weird in these corrections is that we've got the word ebit, and ebit is our irregular ao is it, so that is a future tense will go, so that's a little bit different. But pause it right here, take some time to correct this. This part should have really been easy. and give yourself, a big star on each one of these that you get all the way right. If you don't get it right, correct it with colored pen so we can see what ones you had trouble on. And if there's something you want to ask a question about in class, give a big circle so you remember to come back and ask that question, and we'll go over that in class on Monday. All right, so we are on that page that we started in class, and hopefully you did finish it in class. If you didn't finish it in class, this is page 85, the inflection worksheet. If you did not finish it in class, then just pause it now, finish it in class, and come back. I have it on 2 sections of this page, so you can pause it, and then when I scroll down, you can pause it again. Here are first 3 verbs: puto, putas, putat, putamus, putatis, putant. Make sure your spelling is corrected on here. Agito, agitas, agitat, agitamus, agitatis, agitant. Moeo, moes, moet. So we've got the move in there. Moemus, moetis, moent. For flamma, flammai, it has the flam in every single one of them. Flamma, flammai, flammai, flammam, flamma, flammai, flammarum, flammis, flammas, flammis, the feminine. Puer, puer has the masculine endings with the puer. Puer, pueri, puero, puerum, puero, pueri, puerorum, pueris, pueros, pueris. The only thing hard about this is that this first one isn't in an us form. So you may be going, whoa, I don't understand. It's us, e, o, o. Well, sometimes it's e. Puer, we have to remember how we chant it. Puer, pueri. We don't chant it puer, pui. We add this r in here. Puer, pueri, puero, puerum, puero. There we go. Pause it if you need to, but I'm going to slide it up. You can go back if you need to. And then, ooh, that's kind of weird. Go away. Verbum. This is masculine, this is feminine, and this is neuter. I, o, o, a, orum, is, a, is. Verb. All of our verbs on there. Verbum, verbi, verbo, verbum, verbo, verba, verborum, verbis, verba, verbis. And that takes us all the way up to the quiz. So I need you to get 100% on this quiz this week. It is the last quiz before break. 100% for all of you who are reviewing prepositions. Now, Slater's not reviewing prepositions, so Slater, I want at least a 50% from you, as these are brand new. So Slater, you need to learn at least half of them. Everybody else, learn them all. Let's go into vacation in a great place. Go on to the chants. Chant your words every day. Say them, cover them, write them, do what you need to do to learn them. All right. See you later.